Today we'll learn about balanced diet and deficiency diseases. First, we'll see what is a diet. A diet is a food we normally consume in a day. The food that we eat every day or the food that we eat regularly is called as our diet. So what is a balanced diet? A diet that contains all the nutrients in adequate quantity is known as balanced diet. Or the food that contains the food that we eat contains all the nutrients. Now there are 7 types of nutrients. They are carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, minerals, fiber and water in adequate quantity is known as balanced diet. Now, why do we need balanced diet? We need balanced diet because it provides the body with all the essential nutrients. As I told you, balanced diet means the food that contains all the nutrients in adequate quantity. So, if we take a balanced diet, it will provide our body with all the essential nutrients. Also, it helps the body in the growth and development and maintenance. The energy which is required by the body for its growth, development and maintenance is provided by a balanced diet. So, we require balanced diet in our daily life. Now, we will see whether the balanced diet is same for everyone. The answer is no. The balanced diet is not same for everyone. It varies with age, sex and the type of work that one does. We see in our daily life that the diet of a child, the diet of a young and the diet of an adult person may differ according to the age. The diet of a female and the diet of a male, or we can say the diet of a man and the diet of a woman may also differ. It is according to the sex and the type of work. If a person does hard work, the diet of that person may be more than the diet of a person who is involved in less labor work. Now we'll see, a young child needs to eat more protein rich food. Why? As the growth during early childhood is rapid. The young or the infants or the child, they require protein rich food because the growth during that age is rapid. Pregnant women also need more protein. Why? Because extra protein is required by the baby growing inside the womb. A pregnant woman eats for herself, also for her child. So the child is in the growth stage in her womb, so they require extra protein for their growth. A labor doing hard work needs some more of carbohydrate and fats as he needs more energy. A labor or a worker doing hard work requires more of carbohydrate and fats as he requires more energy to do his work. So, a balanced diet differs for everyone or person to person. Now, we'll see about deficiency diseases. What is deficiency diseases? Diseases which occur due to deficiency of one or more essential nutrients in our diet are called as deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases means any diseases which are caused due to lack of or due to insufficient of any one or more essential nutrients in our diet is called as deficiency diseases. If your body doesn't take any of the essential nutrients, any one or more of the essential nutrients in proper quantity or sufficient quantity, then we may suffer deficiency diseases. Now, excessive intake of food is called as overeating. If we eat more food than the requirement of our body, it is called as overeating, and it leads to a condition called as obesity. This is a condition in which the body tends to gain weight. If we overeat the food, our body starts gaining more and more fat, which may lead to gain in weight. Obesity leads to problem of heart. Also, the gain in weight or obesity leads to the problem of heart. Now, what are the diseases that can be caused because of deficiency of carbohydrate? As we know, carbohydrate are the energy giving food or energy providing food. Deficiency of carbohydrate may lead to body weakness or loss of stamina. The energy that we gain because of carbohydrate, if we intake less carbohydrate, our body will get weak and also will lose our stamina. Second, we'll see deficiency of protein. Proteins are body building food. So, if we do not take sufficient amount of protein in our diet, it may lead to stunted growth. Our growth or the growth and development of body will stop. Discoloration of hair. Hair may tend to discolor. Swelling of face. Because of lack of protein, you can see the swelling in your face. Swelling means the face get bigger or swelled. Skin problems, diarrhea, and swollen abdomen. Now we'll see deficiency of vitamins and minerals. Here in the table you can find vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D and vitamin K. Because of deficiency of these vitamins, there may be various kind of deficiency diseases. Let's see. Vitamin A, it helps to keep the eyes and skin healthy. But if you will not eat sufficient vitamin A, or if you didn't get sufficient vitamin A, it may lead to deficiency disease, that is loss of vision, which is also known as night blindness. What are its symptoms? Loss of vision in the dark. When it gets dark or when it gets night or when there is no light, we will not be able to see properly. Now, what are the sources that from where we can get vitamin A? We can get vitamin A from carrot, tomato, green leafy vegetables, yellow fruit, milk, butter and fish liver oil. Now, vitamin B, B1. What is its function? Vitamin B helps in energy release. The energy in the body is released through vitamin B. What is deficiency disease? Lack of vitamin B may cause beriberi. What is beriberi or what are its symptoms? Symptoms means what are the symptoms or how you will know that you are suffering from lack of vitamin B. That is very little energy to work. When you will work, you will not be feel energetic or you will get tired very soon and weak muscles. What are the sources? Sources of getting vitamin B are cereals, peas, potato, yeast, meat and milk. Now B12. B12 helps in the formation of red blood cells. Deficiency of B12 may cause anemia. How will you know that you are suffering from lack of vitamin B12? You may see blood is deficient in red blood cell, so skin looks pale. You can find on your face that the red blood cells is not making up in your body. Lack of appetite. How can you get B12 in sufficient quantity? By eating meat, liver, yeast, fish and milk. C. Vitamin C. What is this function? Keeps teeth, gums and bone healthy. If you suffer from lack of vitamin C, it will cause scurvy. And how will you find that you are suffering from lack of vitamin C or you are suffering from scurvy? You can find swelling and bleeding of gums, swelling of joints. Swelling and bleeding of gums, like when you will see your the inner mouth part near the teeth area, you will see there is swelling and bleeding of gums and swelling of joints. Now, what are the sources from where you can get vitamin C? You can get vitamin C from eating citrus food like lemon and orange, tomato and sprouts. Now we'll come to vitamin D. It helps in the formation of strong teeth and bones. Lack of vitamin B can cause rickets. What are its symptoms? You'll see weak bones, decaying teeth, bow legs, and development of pigeon chest condition. What are the sources of getting vitamin C? You should get enough sufficient of sunlight. Should drink milk, fish and eggs. Vitamin K. Vitamin K helps in the blood clotting. Deficiency disease, clotting of blood is affected. Now, what are the symptoms? Bleeding from gums. What are the sources of vitamin K? From where you can obtain vitamin K? By eating spinach, cabbage, eggs and livers. This were the deficiency diseases caused by deficiency of vitamin. Now we'll see about minerals. First we'll see about calcium. Calcium helps the body to keep the bone healthy and also helps in teeth formation. It helps in blood clotting. Deficiency of calcium can cause bones and tooth decay. The symptoms are brittle bones, tooth decay, excessive bleeding. You can find bleeding in your gums and teeth. Sources from where you can get a lot of calcium: by drinking milk, eating cheese and green vegetable. Now come to minerals of sodium and potassium. Sodium and potassium is required in our body because it helps in maintaining body's water balance. What are the deficiency diseases? Lack of sodium and potassium can cause body and muscle weakness and paralysis. If your body is not getting sufficient amount of sodium and potassium, you can suffer from deficiency disease like body and muscle weakness and you may get paralytic attack. What will be the symptoms? How will you know that your body and muscles are getting weak? It's general weakness and it might be due to dehydration. What are the sources from where you get sodium and potassium? You can get sodium and potassium from eating salt and most food. Now come to mineral phosphorus. Phosphorus is required by your body because it helps in bone and teeth formation. Deficiency disease, rickets in children. Lack of phosphorus in body can cause rickets in children. What are the symptoms? How will you know that you are suffering from lack of phosphorus? Weakening of bones and teeth. Teeth and bones starts getting weaker. Body weakness. You will start feeling body weakness. So what are the sources from you get phosphorus? Eat a lot of bread, cheese, potato, milk, egg and meat. Minerals, come to iron. Iron is required in our body for the formation of red pigment of blood, like hemoglobin. We have already studied that iron is required in our body for the formation of hemoglobin. But lack of iron may cause anemia. And how will you know that the body is suffering from anemia? Pale body color. Pale means light yellow color or whitish nail. Your nail will start getting whiter and you will start feeling body weakness. So how you can get more and more iron in your body? By eating cereal, pulses, green leafy vegetables, meat, egg and liver. Iodine helps thyroid gland function. Lack of iodine can cause goiter. How will you know that you are suffering from goiter? Enlargement of thyroid gland in the neck. This thyroid gland in the neck will get starting and larger, means it will start getting larger and larger. Second, mental retardation in children. There will be mentally retardation in children. So what are the sources of getting iodine? Seafood and iodized salt. Now come to mineral, fluorine. Why do you require fluorine? It makes the teeth stronger. Lack of fluorine can cause dental decay. How? We'll find the symptoms like increased tooth decay. Your teeth will get starting decay daily. What are the sources from you get fluorine? Seafood and tea. So here students, we end up with the chapters balanced diet and deficiency diseases.